guys, I'm Ruth Kinane with Entertainment Weekly, and we are here at New York Comic Con with the cast of Outlander. Hi guys.
Yeah. Hey.
Thank you so much for stopping by. I guess just to start, would you believe, like 5 or 6 years ago, if someone who said to you guys that have been on the cast for the whole time that you would be here promoting season 5, would you have believed it?
Oh, it's crazy. I mean, when we started filming the show, obviously they'd ordered a full season, but we had no idea. I think we sort of barely heard that it was this popular book series, and but it wasn't until I think Sam and I did a fan event 2 months into filming that
and it was in New York, wasn't it?
Had a sense of like, oh wow, this is actually people are they're anticipating this a lot. So.
Yeah, and even coming here today and seeing all the fans and their anticipation, their excitement for the new season 5, it's great. It's really rewarding and energizing as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a little overwhelming, the amount of effort they've gone to, and even the people who are coming to the panel later on, they've been there since this morning to get a ticket for the panel. It's extraordinary how much they care about it, and
totally the dedication.
Great.
Okay, so let's talk season 5, where we last left off with Jamie and Claire. Jamie had just been ordered to go after Martha. How's that working out? Where do we pick up?
My godfather.
Yeah.
And we're on different sides. Jamie's kind of made a deal with the devil. He's sided with the British, and so he could get land, so he can provide for his family and for his tenants. But yeah, he's now been ordered to go after Myrta Fitzgibbons, the known criminal.
The known badass of all North Carolina.
And actually, it's a little known, but season 5 is actually just all about Myrta.
Yeah.
So ready for it.
It's just a close-up of my face for 10 episodes.
How does that work out for this little romance that started blossoming at the end with Jocasta at the end of last season?
Yeah, tell us about that.
Yeah.
You know that I can't tell you, or I'll get fired. Well, it's very exciting that it happened at all, and obviously it's a new storyline. It's not part of the book, so I think I wondered would people accept it or not, because some people are really just only want to see what's in the books, but actually people seem to have really come with it. I think they're just so glad actually that Myrta's character is alive that they'll even accept him having a bit of a fling with Jocasta.
Everyone's down with Mercasta. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm shipping it. I'm here for it. It seemed like last season Brianna and Roger went through like the worst time. They probably suffered the most. Who suffers the most this season? Does anybody want to fight it out?
Ooh.
Maybe it's just everybody's on.
I think everyone gets a pretty
bad time.
bit of a doing, actually.
Yeah.
It's a tough season for everyone, and certainly the family is being torn apart by various exterior forces.
What about off camera? Who suffered the most? Was there any like injuries or bug bites or?
Bug bites.
I don't know.
There were a lot of wasps.
Yeah, there was a near fatal wasp attack, basically.
I got a tick.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta be careful with
I
that.
told you that. We had a discussion about it anyway.
You
Try not
didn't
to
help him remove the tick?
take on board what you're saying.
Sophie got pretty bruised and battered last week.
She did,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you had a
I got
close-up.
attacked by the midges. Like,
Oh,
it
we
was
all
really
did.
bad.
The midges are.
Yeah.
Scotland, yeah.
Don't go to Scotland. It's a dangerous place.
From there right now. Speaking of injuries, Katrina, is there any like surgery, anything like, does Claire get right back into her medical
I
training?
do have a couple of cool surgical moments this season. Yeah, I think. I'm not sure what I'm actually able to say.
There's blood.
Mostly plastic surgery. She's started
Yeah,
a new business.
all
back
on that.
in
Your
the
back needs
1700s.
fixing.
Claire's
Done with
starting
your
some.
tiny little scalpel.
Oh yeah, look. I got a beautiful gift yesterday of a tiny scalpel from the lovely people at Stars. It was very sweet to represent Claire.
Oh,
Yeah, very sweet.
lovely.
Should you ever need it, just in emergencies?
Quick
Yes.
surgery. You also have a new costume designer this season. Has that changed the wardrobe for you guys at all? Is there a different look?
Yeah, Trisha Bigger is amazing. She has come on board, and it is a very different look. But you know, she's so accomplished. But it's interesting. It's a really nice thing to sort of have this new, fresh ideas.
Yeah, she's been extremely collaborative, and I've really enjoyed working with her. And I think also seeing the costumes sort of moving toward, in colonial America, and they're changing and sort of becoming maybe more modern, but but definitely in a different direction to the ones we've seen before.
Nice, freshen things up. Can we talk about your wig, Sam? Is it different this
Oh,
season?
is it falling off right now?
Is it different? Do you still have the fringe this season? How is it looking?
I do have a new wig, that's true. It's called Adzo, and just put it on my head. No, I do have a new wig, and I'm very pleased with it.
Okay, good.
Yes, we've got very friendly together. Made good friends.
Sometimes wears it home.
Yeah.
You know,
And
you
on
see him walking
weekends.
around the streets of Glasgow, and it's like, oh, he's still wearing his
It's
wig.
the chest wig that is really exciting.
What about the back scars? I know fans like keep like a close eye on those. Is it less prosthetics? Is it getting better?
They're still the same, obviously,
Okay.
and over time they've maybe not as brightly coloured. The scarring has faded, but yeah, Jamie does get new scars this season as well. So yeah, there's a lot of scarring going
Claire
on.
did a botched surgery, so, you know.
That little scalpel is rubbish.
Is there any time travel this season? Or are you not allowed to say?
Oh, I wish I could tell you so many things, but unfortunately, we're not allowed. You know, it's always an element of our show.
It's there. Maryl's promised there's more romance this season. Is it between any couple in particular? Is it across the board?
I have relationships in this season, but I can't tell you with whom.
Bit of a hussy, that one.
I know. What a gamey bird.
How many husbands have you had?
Joe Casta is so gamey. I had 3 dead husbands,
Hmm.
and
Suspicious.
Fishy.
so
I
far,
am starting to get very worried.
Yeah,
actually.
watch out.
I'm worth it though.
What do you think the biggest challenge of this season has been? Or has there been any new skills that you guys have maybe learned?
Getting into the clothes is quite
Yeah.
a challenge. I think there's absolutely no way you could do that without servants.
You learned a skill, didn't you? Oh, that was last
That
season.
was last season.
Yes.
No one.
No new skills for me.
There's always challenges in this show. You know, every episode there's always something kind of new to work on, and whether it's stunts or a particular scene, we'd have had rehearsals for some scenes as well. But it's been a really great season. I think it's stronger than last season as well.
Good. Awesome. Well, on that note, thank you guys so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And stay tuned to
Bye.
Entertainment Weekly for more Comic-Con coverage.